Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm going to dive right in and talk about the first appearance of Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn, the Spider-Man comic that's coming on Tuesday. You know, number 31, the Amazing Spider-Man number 31, another Silver Age beauty. And I'm going to show you the value of this comic. And I'm going to click on the Medium article because I haven't seen it yet. And I'm going to show you what this comic is worth at eBay. Then I'm going to give you some thoughts about it. Then we'll get to chatting about it for sure. So you can see it here. It's here right here. If This Be My Destiny. This is a very, very nice comic right here. We just got the Medium article. It just came out right here. The first appearance of Gwen Stacy, which is Peter Parker's first girlfriend. Okay, not Mary Jane, but Gwen Stacy. And there's a funny story that Stan Lee tells about how he went on vacation and he handed over the writing to, one of his co-writers and said, they said, oh, what can I do? And he said, do whatever you want with Spider-Man while I'm gone. Just don't make it suck. And when he came back, Gwen Stacy was dead. And, what do you call Stan Lee was like, I wanted you to make good writing. I didn't want you to kill his girlfriend. But of course, then they came up with Mary Jane and all that stuff. So Gwen Stacy was killed by the Green Goblin in a really famous comic book storyline. And if you watch the Amazing Spider-Man movie, you'll remember how she was, spoiler alert, killed in the second one, which was a really amazing scene with Andrew Garfield and everything like that. But here is the comic right here. And this is a really nice high value comic. So I'm going after this one big time. This is probably going to be my another stack. I've been stacking up Amazing Spider-Man 42, which is the first appearance of Mary Jane. So now I'm going to be stacking this one up, probably on the uncommon level, on Veve, just for the master collector. And also I like to stack really nice comics if I can. But here are the different covers right here. This is great. Check it out. It's one of the more famous Spider-Man covers if you're a comic book collector. Everybody knows this cover. Everybody knows this issue. And of course, Harry Osborn, he becomes the Green Goblin at one point. And so it's a pretty key issue right here. There's the common. There is the uncommon, which is just a black and white variant, which I think looks really cool. And then, of course, we have the hero variant, the rare right here. We'll talk about the artist in just a second right here. It's a very cool cover right there. And then there's the ultra rare as well, looking good. And then, of course, the secret rare. There she is. And there he is as well. Pretty funny. That's Gwen Stacy right there in the original comics right here. So the first appearance of Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn. Spider-Man starts college, so he's moving out of high school. This is kind of timing up nicely with the actual MCU movie series, so you can see why they're probably releasing this comic. But before he does, the web slinger must track down some crooks who have recently acquired a nuclear cargo. With Aunt May ill at home and Peter's personal life in disarray, will Spider-Man be able to tackle freshman year with a new villain by the name of the Master Planner? This release features exclusive art, rare covers by Nicoletta. She's doing the art, and you can tell that she's done some really great stuff for Veve in the past. I mean, it's really cool art right there. I actually quite like that a lot. You can see there's her umbrella right there. I'm showing the rare because of the color differences. I think is really cool. And then you can see the full-on colorful images. Very cool. I like that cover. It looks really great, but I think I like the originals a bit better. But this is a very low limited release edition. Again, this is not just a standard super limited. This is a 7,500 total edition. So this is going to be quite scarce. So, we can see what Veve's doing here. Every now and again, they've dropped this value, this in. This is the same, I believe, run as the Rogue comic. So this is going to be a really good one. So I would hope that you would be going for it. I definitely know I'm going to go for it for sure. Let's jump over to see the physical value of this one right here in the real world. You can hit Go Collect, of course, which is a nice thing to do. You can register for an account, get all the information. But this is a 1965 comic right here. Let's scroll down. There's only 3 graded at a 9.8, so it's pretty scarce. 9.6s have about 18 or so graded. It sits at a fair market value at a 9.6 of about $12,000. So this is no slouch. I hope you all realize what kind of comics we are getting in Veve, and don't sleep on these, okay? So this one is quite good, but if you want to go over to eBay and check it out right here, you can actually see some of the higher level ones. Now, these are in Canadian dollars, so just, I can do the conversion for you because I'm on eBay Canada, because I'm up in Canada, of course. You can see an 8.0 right here. This is actually signed by Stan Lee, so it's a little bit different than normal. About 5,000 US right there on an 8.0, but what I like to do is I like to check how many watchers we have, and I'll show you the solds in just a second. Here's an 8.5 sitting with 37 watchers, so you know the price is usually pretty good. Just over $4,000 for an 8.5. So you know that this comic is no slouch at all. Now let's go down to the solds right here, and you can actually see right here, bang, if I hit that, you can see that this one on November the 20th, a 9.4 sold for 14,000 Canadian. Okay, so let's just click into this listing right here. You can see it's actually 10,440 US. And this is on a 9.4. So, you know, you're going to want to go for this comic, everybody. And if you don't, well, that's okay because I'll handle it for you, right? Anyway, let me know what you think. You can see the Medium article right here. It's on Twitter, of course. Veve tweeted it out. Let me know if you're going to go for it for sure. And, you know, good luck.